welcome to our channel Carom and Flute. I've got President of European Carom Association, Elise Samam, and so glad to have you. Ma'am, we're very glad to have you on our channel. So if you could want to talk about your journey, how you got into Carom, just explain about that. Yeah.
Thank you for inviting me here. Yes, I'm Elisa and I've been playing Carom for over 30 years. I discovered Carom during a holiday in the Maldives. It's actually a funny story because my young son, he was 4 years old and he won a Carom board at a bingo. He picked the number and he won this board, and we said, what are we going to do with it? We'll have to take it back to Italy. It was big, but my husband, he fell in love with the game. He started playing with all the Maldivians on the beach, really liked it, and so we took the board home with us. A few years later, we set up the Italian Carom Federation, and since then we've been playing ever since.
That's a fascinating story, and here you're back again at Maldives for the Carom World Cup.
Yes, I'm helping a little bit with a part of the organization, but mainly I'm here to play. We have a team of 6 players from Italy, 4 men, and unfortunately only me as a female player. We don't have so many women players in Europe, unfortunately. This year it was Italy's turn to organize the European Cup, and we had over 200 participants, but only, I think, 15 or 16 women players. So we need to do better on that front. Otherwise, Europe is growing and more people are getting to enjoy the game.
That's really nice to hear. And I understand that this was one of the biggest Euro Cup ever had.
Yes, it was a really big Euro Cup. Tuscany is a region that a lot of people know about, and they really like to come and stay there, a bit like the Maldives. It's places that are associated with holidays, with having a good time. And in Europe, Carom is very much still a pastime rather than a serious sport, but the players do take it seriously. They train, but it's an amateur sport. There's no money involved. It's most people play for fun, but competitions are always competitions.
I mean, the way you say, ma'am, right, like it's currently considered as an amateur sport, especially in the European region. So what's your thought in terms of what do we need to do to develop this as a competitive sport, especially in the European region? I mean, you would appreciate that in the Asian part it is considered pretty competitive, and that there's good talent over here. So how do we replicate the same stuff on the European side?
It's not easy. I mean, Carom is competing with the digital world. Young people are not drawn to it so much. I see that their parents sometimes, they buy a board because they want to get their children off the computer. It's not easy. There is also a good aspect to the fact that it isn't official, because in 30 years of Europe Cup, we've never had any problems. We have one referee for the whole room. There's never been any issues of any kind. When there's no money, sometimes things are easier and better.
Okay.
Having said that, of course, players would appreciate some sponsorship. I mean, if we could help more with travel expenses, with entry fees for the players, that would be really nice. But I wouldn't, hope for huge investments. More keep it grassroots.
That fair. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, I mean, would you like to share some interesting story related to Carom in this 30-year-old journey?
Yeah. Any? I should have been prepared because.
Okay. That's fine.
So many stories, so many friends. I mean, it's one of the nice things I think about Carom is that even a new player from Europe, they join the Carom fraternity and they want to travel. We can say, if you go to Malaysia, if you go to Sri Lanka, you will find a friend. We have friends everywhere, friends who are really open to meeting people and even, having them staying in their house. It's something amazing.
Yeah.
And one of the things about keeping it sort of fairly small is that we are one big family.
Right, right. I completely resonate well with that. I mean, this is my first international event of Carom, and I've met so many people and really made good friends. And hopefully, I'll continue that over a long period of time. I completely agree with you what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, thank you so much, ma'am, for your
And
time.
good
I mean,
luck to you also.
yeah, thank you so much, and pleasure to have you on our channel. And yeah, thanks for your time. Truly, truly appreciate that. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Yeah. Thank you,
Bye.
ma'am. Thank you. Thank you.